And welcome everybody to the Spoiler Kings. I'm Brian the Grizzly with Bran-Man Brandon. Tank is right now is a little sick right now, so he while we were watching the last couple of weekends, he's been actually taking care of a sick girl and girlfriend and a sick son. So he's been doing a lot. So I was like, just take the night off,
Okay.
rest, relax. We got it between us, between me, Bran-Man, and you guys in chat. We got this show.
Oh
We
yeah,
can take
totally.
care of all this stuff. How you feeling, Bran-Man?
Dude, today was long. I yeah, just kind of woke up actually.
Today's my mother-in-law is her birthday. So
Mhm.
her birthday, cute.
Yeah, happy birthday
We
to your
took her out
mother-in-law.
to dinner and everything. So we did that. I got home, realized I had to make the room, get all the stuff together. So I was like, okay. So I've been running all day. And then, the solar eclipse with the girls, they all want to see it. Everyone wants to talk
Mhm.
about it. So it's a cool thing. But family, you gotta have family. So that's why Tank is gone. That's why I had to
Mhm.
go do it with my mother-in-law. This is what it's all part of it. And but this is my best part of my day. It's my favorite part of the day. So that's what no matter what, I was gonna go on.
Oh, same.
Oh man. Uh talk to the chat because the chat's been in for a while. I've been sitting here with you guys. What up, B?
What's going on, Brandon?
Yeah, Mama Bear here because those are the first two I need here. I had Matt here. Yo, just dropping by to say hi. Still at work. We'll get on when I get out. That's cool. Very cool. Got Derpy in here, yo.
Derpy, what's going on?
Profess the film fan. Good evening. What's up, man? How's it going? And then all the love. I love you guys for all the love. Feel better, Tank. Yeah, feel better. Happy birthday. She will appreciate it. Trust me. She's a fan. She watches all the stuff on replay. Talking about all the stuff I'm talking about. She's like, why do you think that this happened? Well, this is just how it went. I don't know. But normally we will jump in the chat and do all this stuff. But I made a promise. I told Bran-Man as soon as we came on, we're gonna watch this trailer. So though we usually sit there and talk and get everyone's opinions on stuff, we're gonna jump right in. Plus we're late.
I managed to exercise a little self control and did not watch this trailer yet.
I don't believe it. I think somehow you still did it.
You know how much I'm anticipating this movie, but
You've been talking about it, so yeah. All right, so we're not going to no more ado. We're going to jump right into it. So let's talk about MaXXXine. And welcome back to the Spoiler Kings. I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Bran-Man Brandon. We are going to jump in and watch MaXXXine right away. Are you excited, man? You've been talking about this for a long time.
Oh, I cannot wait for this movie. I was surprised by how much I loved X. I was surprised by how much I loved Pearl. This just sounds amazing. It's set in the 80s. I love movies that are set in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm the cast, reading up on the cast, it's a lot bigger than I realized originally. And yeah, can't wait to see it.
First trilogy, right? So we getting A24, which has been releasing banger after banger after banger. The first trilogy, so we could actually look at them and realize how far they've come. So I'm excited, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's hit play and see how it goes. You've been waiting for it, so here we go. Tell me you can hear it.
So,
yes,
MaXXXine. Your agent tells us you're quite a popular name in adult film and entertainment. Is that correct? I'm curious, did you always want to be in that line of work?
I always wanted to be famous.
If If you need to read off the sides we gave you, just go ahead, all right?
I know the lines.
She turns to the camera and, through her trauma, addresses the lens directly.
Name
Good
5
year.
celebrities who got their start in horror movies.
Jamie Lee Curtis, John Travolta.
Love this song, by the way.
And
Maxxine fucking Minx. I don't like walking out here with that freaking Night Stalker guy in the loose.
The Night Stalker.
Night Stalker?
Night Stalker.
Is terrorizing Los Angeles.
I can handle myself. So said every bad girl in Hollywood.
Maxxine. I'm the private detective. I had to find you.
Kevin Bacon.
My employer is a very powerful man. Fast.
Bates Motel.
With you
Bates Motel.
knocking at your door.
Bates Motel.
Tragically, another victim of the Night Stalker.
I knew 3 people who were murdered in 3 days. I'd be pretty scared. What are you hiding, Maxxine?
If I tell you something, we've got confidentiality.
What'd you do?
This is the defining role of your career. Whatever's going on in your life that's interfering with this picture, squash it.
I intend to.
Maxxine.
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 You're a fucking movie star.
Check out that cast.
Wow.
Huh.
Kevin Bacon.
What? Right? And Giancarlo Esposito, too.
Dude, that was intense.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Tell me what your thoughts are,
Well,
man.
wasn't sure where they were going to go with the plot. Only it was going to continue Maxine's story like a couple years later in the mid '80s. So apparently she's getting like caught up in a murder mystery while trying to get her Hollywood break. I didn't expect that. That's cool.
Yeah. You know,
After
being
yeah,
industry, doing all this. I mean, this is a crazy kind of concept to be talking about.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I love the way the movie looks. I love that. I love how obviously appropriately '80s it looks and
Oh, man.
feels. Points for using the song "Obsession." I love that song. Um, yeah, and like I said, the cast.
Dude,
It,
is Kevin Bacon, Giancarlo
John Esposito,
Esposito is
um,
amazing. Oh my god.
Elizabeth Debicki. I saw Lily Collins in there.
Yeah. Is
Um,
it Halsey?
yeah, Halsey, Michelle Monaghan, Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely excited.
I mean, in these last 2 movies, I mean, you think that this is going to be a banger. I mean, they've done nothing but, tempt us with those other 2 movies. So I'm feeling like this got to be great. They know
Yeah,
we know the storyline, we know the characters, we know exactly what's going on. I think they're going to end this trilogy on a high note.
definitely. Looking forward to who knew there'd be like a Mia Goth cinematic universe, basically.
Hey, all it takes is one. That's all it takes. It's one good one, and all of a sudden, we have something great.
Mhm.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with A24. I'm impressed that they've been able to make this trilogy.
Mhm.
I'm impressed with the acting, the storyline. I think all of this is quality.
Yeah, and like I said, I was really surprised with X because originally I didn't really have too much interest in seeing it when it first came out, and then I started reading all the reviews on it, and everyone was saying how great it was, and then then we had freaking Pearl a couple months later, which was basically just like Mia Goth just doing her thing and just like absolutely crushing it. And yeah, now this, which is I'm looking forward to seeing that continuation of X, and you know, what's going to happen with Maxine next. She was the sole survivor of what happened last time in X.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny?
So
X is one of the first movies we reviewed on this channel as Spoiler King.
mm-hmm.
It's one of the first ones. I it wasn't going to be me, you know that,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
Tank did it, and they did a great job. Will actually loved this type of movie, so he was one of the originators. He loved it. He
Mm-hmm.
did a great job. So I'm sure Will's going to love this movie, and Tank is going to talk a lot about it too. I know he's probably
Mm-hmm.
kicking himself that he can't be here talking about this trailer. So
Yeah, I'm disappointed he wasn't able to make it for this, but it happens, right?
yeah, exactly. The show must
Mm-hmm.
go on. We still had to watch it. All right, so that's what we think about
Looks
Maxine.
awesome though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready. Coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Have an idea when do you think it's going to come out?
I think I read somewhere like a release date of July.
July makes a lot of sense. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not terribly far off, so I'm good with that.
All right, we're gonna look at some of the comments. We got I'm looking forward to Maxxine from Kenny Sparks. Yeah. See, I need to see Pearl though. You do need to see Pearl.
You do need to see Pearl.
Yeah. Yeah, even Mama Bear saying it looks good. It's very 80s. Like I'm just the hair, all the stuff is just so 80s. The music,
Mm-hmm.
that's all you can think about. Yeah. B, I'm late to the party. What's Maxxine? Let me look that up now. You're going to enjoy it. Like once again, I said this A24. This is the first trilogy. You know, we got Pearl, we got X, we got Maxxine, with X Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Then check them out, man. It's quality movies. They know what they're doing. They know how to engage an audience. They know how to write a good story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mama Bear here said release is July 5th, 2024. July 5th. So, 4th of July weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Maxxine.
Can't wait.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, we had Drew in here too.
Drew.
What's up, man? Man, I'm lost of words. I think this looks really, really good. I'm just excited to be finally seeing, because we've been hearing about it for such a long time, to finally be able to get this out and seeing the first trailer. It's good.
Yeah, because originally, they put out that first trailer, which showed no footage, but it was still enough to like get you hyped for the movie.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like I said, I was really surprised to see where they're going with the plot. So, but yeah, good enough trailer. Didn't seem to show a whole lot, but like I said, I like trailers like that don't show.
But you understand what's going on, but you don't know the story. They're not showing you the movie.
Yeah, it showed just enough.
All right, well, those are our thoughts on Maxxine. This trailer seems good. It's gotten billions of views already. Bran-Man told us this morning, he was like, look, y'all better do this first thing first, or I'm going to be off in space watching it myself. So I was like, yeah, we got to start off the show with Maxxine. That's what we think about it. Let us know what you guys think about if you're watching this later. Is Maxxine one of your favorite? Is this going to be one of your favorite movies to watch this summer? Are you excited about the trilogy? Do you want to finally finish it, and see if they finish on the perfect leg? Like they really know what they're doing. I'm hoping that all those things are true, and we will see it soon, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, definitely excited.
All right. Well, stick with us, guys, if you're on the live show, because we are about to go to our next topic right away. Thanks, guys. All right. I just want to get that off, right now, get it out the way, and we'll get Maxxine there, and it was fun, man. Sorry, man. It was the one time Bran-Man said that this is what we're gonna do, this is what he wanted it to be about. So I was like, of course, I got you. So I had it ready before he was even ready. So this
I
Maxxine
appreciate
one.
that so much.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste any time. I was like, hey, this you want to see? This is what we're going to go see. I don't care.
I was, yeah, I was ready to jump right into that.
Yeah. Oh man. But Drew had a question here. Guess we go ahead and start over here. Question for everyone. What's your favorite Wolverine movie moment? Mine is the Forest Massacre. What's yours, B?
None, because the movies made me sick of him.
Yeah, I know you're gonna say
None.
that.
Those movies made me resent Wolverine. None is my question. None.
When X-23 is out there trying to save Logan, and Logan is so good, it's so powerful, it is just I feel the emotion. You see them fighting, and then when he dies, oh my god, he dies for them. Whew, that's a tough scene. That was epic.
Well, speaking. Well, I take that back. My favorite Wolverine moment is when he finally died.
Oh my god. The anti-Bryan Singer. That's what Bran-Man is over there.
No disrespect to the character of Wolverine. No disrespect to Hugh Jackman, who did a great job playing him. But holy crap, they made those movies made it seem like he was the only worthwhile character, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Wolverine is a very good character, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't enjoy. Yeah,
Good character, yes. The only good character in X-Men, no. But no one told Bryan Singer, and then everyone followed his lead.
But you're just like me. You liked it beforehand. You liked X-Men from the comic book, so
I did.
Wolverine shouldn't be something that you hated. I mean, Wolverine is probably the most popular single what's it, character story of all the comics. Like, so Wolverine has their comic book run, it's a lot of them. It's probably the most successful. Storm only has like 5 or 6 issues. I mean, Bishop has about like 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no Professor X, there's no Cyclops, like real, X-Force, but Wolverine's the only single title one. So I mean, I give respect to Wolverine. I definitely enjoy him as a character. He's still, one of my favorite X-Men. He's probably like 4th for me. We all know Storm is my number 1. I love Storm.
I think.
And then what you got?
Oh yeah, I think he's a great character. I really like the character of Wolverine. I love X-Men. I like that. I really like the ensemble as X aspect of it, and I just really didn't like how every character was just there in the movies just to make him look better. It really just made me resent the character.
I understand, but I know what the character's supposed to be, and I don't hate what we got from X-Men, because without it, we probably wouldn't have gotten many of these superhero movies.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. It really did kind of help make the franchise what it is. It walked so things like Avengers and that sort of thing could run, but
I know your hate is warranted. I don't want to sit here and pretend like your hate's not warranted. It is 100% warranted, but I still think it is good. It's needed. He's a good character. He's had good movies. There's some X-Men movies that aren't complete trash. There are probably more X-Men movies that are complete trash. So it is what you do. It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm just hoping one day we get X-Men movies, not just the adventures of Wolverine and some other mutants sometimes.
I think that's what we're going to get. Because you see, Marvel is already said X-Men movie is going to come out. X-Men they're looking for a director now. They're looking for scripts. They're looking for all those things now. So
yeah, they're like taking pitches for it.
So I mean, we got hope, guys. We have hope. Oh, there's something I did want to bring up, if you don't mind. Did you check out what they said? What they done with Jeffrey Wright? He's added
That
to the movie.
that he's going to show up as the Watcher.
Yep, Jeffrey Wright will reportedly join the cast of Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four as a live-action version of the Watcher.
I'm good with it.
What does that mean? It means exactly what everyone's been saying. This is going to take place in a different universe, and they're going to be able to cross over. I wonder if the Watcher is the reason how they get to the 616. He literally saves them instead of Mr. Fantastic.
That's a good point.
Throwing a Watcher in there throws another wrinkle, and you don't know if he's just going to save them, or is he going to continue to watch, or is he going to be more like the What If guy?
Yeah,
this could be.
I didn't really
storyline.
Yeah, just how much he'll factor into it.
Or, hear me out. The Watcher is the one who brings all these heroes from different universes to the 616. So, yes, Dr. Doom creates Battle World. Instead of Dr. Doom grabbing all of them and bringing them all to Battle World, the Watcher is the one saving them, saving key characters in every universe. So even if we don't get their main, Silver Surfer, like Lauren Wright is now the main Silver Surfer. Maybe he is saved from a different universe, and you bring you bring all these other people from different universes in to the 616, and Battle World is created in the 616. Maybe they use Earth here to be Battle World. They don't even go with the whole storyline. They just create it there.
Yeah. Yeah, like as in like Battle World basically already exists.
Yep. Instead of they created Battle World, that the last world left is Earth in the 616. And then they just use it, same storyline. All the other heroes still come here, but they use that as how Battle World starts.
It would definitely save them some time.
I look at it and I'm thinking like, wow, that could be a way to do it.
Right.
But Jeffrey Wright, I mean, any movie that Jeffrey Wright's added to is a better movie. Just
automatically.
Yeah. Man, I think he should have been the best actor from American Fiction because he was amazing.
He was amazing in it.
Yeah. All right, Kenny, gotta run. Have a good night, man.
See you, Kenny. Thanks for taking the time out, man.
If you get a chance, check out his reaction to MaXXXine. Pretty good. I was watching it right before we came on. See what we got. Okay. He's like, okay, that MaXXXine looks decent. Fun fact, AC/DC got caught up in the Night Stalker murder case back in the day also. Really? I didn't know AC/DC did. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's why I didn't ask you. What do you think she's going to have to do with the Night Stalker? Does he come after her? Or does she figure out who it is? Or does he help her to become a star?
I was actually kind of thinking about what kind of twist they could throw in there. Does she start working alongside him? Does she end up finding out who does it, killing him? That's what rockets her into superstardom. Is she responsible for all this herself, potentially?
Oh, man, so I see was the one. Oh, man, that could be it.
I see them working some kind of twist in there. Yeah.
I mean, A24 does that, right?
Yeah. and Maxxine was kind of like very, very much, I'm going to be a star, basically at any cost. So we'll see.
What if she figure it out who is the stalker and then uses him to her advantage?
I can see that happening.
Stars that could, replace her or in her way from becoming a star. She uses him to kill them.
Yep, I could see that too.
Oh. Yeah, hey, if that's not the answer, you can use it. Put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Make a movie, you can use it. Oh man. Yeah, be here. So I just figured that if the Watcher was going to show up, then all bets are off. He is omnipresent, so he can bring people, move people around. This is a fan for has to definitely Fantastic Four has to definitely be in another universe. It has to be.
Yeah,
It's going to be.
yeah, because they already said it's. I think they already said it will be in another universe,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm kind of okay with this angle they're working with. There being the I keep forgetting her actual name, but the female
Oh,
version of Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I'm really not tripping too hard over it.
Because you're going to still get Norman. They have a relationship. You're still getting Norman Rad. He's not going to be a B character. Like there's everything that you want is still going to happen. So why are you tripping?
Because women exist.
They do exist.
Friggin' losers.
I mean, I understand not wanting Julia Garner to take over, and you still want Norman Rad and all that stuff, but you're still going to get all of it. So who cares? All that's still going to.
People need to pump their brakes for a minute
And just watch it. And I understand because I also want Norman Rad. I also want him, the real Silver Surfer. But as I said the last show, there's a black Silver Surfer. There's all type of ones that you can look at storylines, especially when you look in the comic books. So you can
exactly
do a lot of different things.
Yeah. So I don't know what I don't understand why people are just flipping out so hard.
But I think they're worried. They're just yeah. Shalabal. I'm just people are worried about losing the character, I guess, but is he really a great character? Like, is this like unbelievable loss? Like, oh no, Silver Surfer. How many Silver Surfer comic books really sold? I mean, answer me that. I mean, really? I mean, is it this unbelievable thing? I have more Silver Surfer Ghostlight comics than I have of Silver Surfer.
Yeah. I myself, I was never like terribly invested in the character for exactly pretty much the reason that you had mentioned. I just never, I was never invested enough. So I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna do something different with the character, something that's technically comic accurate.
Yeah, but I think they're even respecting the fact it's only like 5 or 6 comics. They're still respecting that fact. So I mean, because she's not going to be the main Silver Surfer. So that's why I don't mind. And Mama Bear said they flip out if it's a woman or a black character. Yeah, that seems what it is. I'm not a huge person. I like things to be the right way. I do. I think that characters need to be respected. You don't have to create something. But if something's already there, it is part of the story. Let them tell it. Let's see it first.
Yeah, because it's something already pre-existing, but they cherry pick whenever they like to cherry pick facts like that. It's just kind of fit their butthurt little narrative.
Don't get me wrong. If we had a Superman movie and wasn't Clark Kent, I'd probably be up in arms. I probably wouldn't like that. Because I don't think Jonathan Kent is entertaining enough or worth a movie. But if you call Superman, it should have Clark Kent. I feel like Batman most of the time needs to be Bruce Wayne. Most of the time. Now we have Red Hood. I mean, we have we have a lot of different characters, that could work with that. But most of the time, it needs to be Bruce Wayne. It's just how it works. So, I don't know. I mean, if you're not gonna have it, you have Nightwing, you have the Red Hood, but those are their own characters, so you don't have to call it Batman. You can call it Nightwing. You can call it, Red Hood. The Red Hood. Like you do those things.
Yeah.
So no.
That's
just me. So
no, I get it.
Going to what we say. The AC/DC had a song called "The Night Prowler." I think at one of the murder scenes, an AC/DC hat was left at the bay, and that time the cops had no idea who he was. It was like Batman. They looked at anything, so they were thinking AC/DC was part of the. Wow, that's crazy. That's what the what? Oh, this is a good question. I'm embarrassed. Says, what if it was Val Zod or Calvin Ellis Superman? That's a really good question. I know what Chill will say. Give them their own character. Don't Superman? When you think of Superman, is Clark Kent? But I think you're asking a good question. Because how that slippery is that slope? Speaking of Green Lantern, those Lantern Corps, but we have 5 Green Lanterns I usually think about. Though there's only one main one, you can kind of, think of multiple ones that could be stars in movies. Matter of fact, in this main DC reboot, whatever, there's going to be a different Green Lantern. How do you feel about it? It's not Jonathan Stewart either, So I think it is. I get your point, but I don't believe it'll ever be a mainstream movie. Because at the end of the day, mainstream movies want Clark Kent.
Yeah, pretty much the synonymous character, but I'd be open to it. Like I said, they exist in the comics. So.
Michael B. Jordan was supposed to be, Calvin Ellis in his own movie as Superman too. So that everyone kind of just stopped and said no.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it's all black and white, but I still believe certain characters, when you talking about the character, I couldn't say recast T'Challa if I didn't really believe T'Challa's the main one that you need to have as Black Panther. There are other Black Panthers, T'Chaka was a Black Panther, sure you did have it. I mean, even in the comic books, you've seen different ones. So I can't say, that there's only been one Black Panther, but all the storylines have been about one. So that's kind of why I'm on that recast T'Challa stuff. The same thing can be said about Superman. Clark Kent is the only Superman run that's really viable, but there are other runs that have been done. So I can't say that it wouldn't be comic book accurate. I still think it's as popular. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The only Superman I know is Clark. You have a different Spider-Man. Is he wrong?
No.
Peter Parker, Miles Morales.
Yeah, in the animated Spider-Verse movies made Miles Morales a thing to the to the casual moviegoers.
Yep. 100% true. And I have at least just pick out anything. Miles Morales Spider-Man right here. And I respect him as a character, Miles Morales. I do wish he had his own moniker, but at the end of the day, I do believe Peter Parker is the main Spider-Man. So but I wouldn't hate on either movie. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't rethink my stance on that.
Just wish the comic writers would do a little more with Peter Parker, other than just making the man constantly suffer. Like Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I'm enjoying the Ultimate Spider-Man right now. I'm enjoying this run. I enjoyed our talk we had about it.
Same.
We're only releasing it for our members right now, but maybe we will release it to everybody else. But I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I'm really liking it so far.
All right. I don't think we watched Tales of the Empire yet.
No, I think we have.
I think I want to do that.
Mhm.
I think we're going to talk about Tales of the Empire, Star Wars Tales of the Empire, the trailer. I'm going to pull it up and then we get everything together. But yeah, I've been thinking about this. I kind of wanted to, watch that. Have another thing to talk about.
All right.
Mom, I wish the movies would just let Peter graduate. I agree. I like that. Said Boy Kills World has a new trailer. Really? It
Really?
only comes out soon.
Yeah, it doesn't come out this month.
Comes out May, middle of May.
Mm-hmm.
Said Kill has a great trailer. So I want to pull as much as I can pull up. What up, Anzo?
What's going on, Anzo?
I'm going to pull up this thing real quick. Get started. Baby. Oh, really? He said, so no, Boy Kills World comes out 4/26. So you're right. Comes out the weekend of the NFL draft.
Nice.
Or C2E2 for us.
C2E2. Pretty excited for that.
I'm in too now that Josh Brolin's going to be there.
Right? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
All right. Got this pulled up. All right. I'll get us started and we'll go from there. And welcome back, guys. With the Spoiler Kings, I'm Brian the Grizzly. We're Bran-Man Brandon. We're going to take a look at a Star Wars trailer real quick. I've been waiting for us to be able to watch it. I've been talking about it for a while. Tales of the Empire is a very cool thing that I've seen. I've read books. I've been pulling up all these Star Wars books and kind of getting into the Star Wars lore a little bit more since I met Tank. So now I'm really interested in this. So I want to pull it up. What you think?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Let me know if you can hear it. We'll go from there.
Why do you seek imperial favor?
Years ago, my people were all but destroyed. My anger gives me strength. It is that strength I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
Oh, man.
I'm here to present you with an opportunity, Barris.
Just be glad you're not a Jedi anymore.
Your path is set, Morgan Elsbeth. I will fulfill my destiny.
Mercy only breeds defeat. But I will help you overcome this weakness. Attack!
You said the Empire would help to change things.
Everything comes at a cost. My world has been burning since I was a child. You cannot stop what has begun.
Now you must face one final test. To join us. It is time you meet your new master. Long live the Empire.
All right, so what do you think about that?
You
All
can't
right.
alone.
Yeah,
Wow.
that looks cool.
I definitely enjoy that. That looks really cool. Tales of the Empire. Wow.
Mhm.
Man, what's your first thoughts?
You know me with Star Wars, I like anything that kind of like expands the universe. Obviously, the Skywalkers are kind of like the centerpiece of the Star Wars universe, but anything, you know, kind of beyond that explores characters beyond them because that universe is so vast. I'm really interested in seeing, especially this looks cool, and I like a lot of the animated Star Wars stuff. So obviously, what other appropriate time to put it out than May 4th?
May the 4th. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's kind of I
But
was thinking the whole time. May 4th, which is also for us in
Mhm.
Chicago, Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day is also May the
Mhm.
4th, which is perfect. So man, I'm
Yeah.
enjoying the shorts that they do with Star Wars. I
Mhm.
think a lot of them are quality, thought out, following Star Wars lore. Um, I think Elsbeth, she's a very cool character, especially after I liked Ahsoka. I know a lot of people
Mhm.
did not like Ahsoka, but I did.
I like Ahsoka. Yeah.
So seeing a story that's going to kind of fill in the pieces from the backstory that we've had, even from some of the Mandalorian when we saw Ahsoka first in season 2,
Mhm.
kind of getting that. I like it. The idea, you know. So there's and it said like there was 2 different ones. So it's not just one story; it's 2 stories split up. But we saw 2 different characters. So you know, it's
Yeah.
just Morgan. It's someone else, and I wonder where that goes, how it happens. I like seeing the Inquisitor, and Grand Inquisitor, and I love seeing anytime you see Vader,
Mhm.
that's special, isn't it?
Yep. And I like how they showed like just enough of him at the
Yeah.
end.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
isn't that
really like trailers like that.
coolest? He has the coolest theme song. Like he's the one person when he's walking. Every time if it's not doing it, just him breathing is like
Mhm.
awesome. And then I always hear dun 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 dun. Dun. It's
Mhm.
just it's pretty awesome. Oh man. Anything else you thinking about it?
I say that's about it so far. This was something that I had actually forgot was coming up. So this was a pleasant surprise that a trailer came out. So yeah.
100% agree with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, B with the comment says every show it's it's only a handful of Jedi left. Thought the Jedi were extinct. Then it would be like another 2,000 of them.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
There's
You're not
always
wrong at all.
I, I think what we're noticing now is that a lot of people gave up being a Jedi. That's kind of where it was more. They didn't stop being a Jedi. They just gave it up. So
Mhm.
we couldn't search for them, couldn't find them. Mama Bear says ignoring the there's always two thing.
Mhm.
You're right. You're right. I think that has more to do with Sith lore than anything. But yeah, I think that's something we're going to be interested in, especially with Sith. That's really interesting that you have a master because isn't in Sith lore like the apprentice usually kills or to take over for the master? Isn't that kind of how what usually happens or
That's
supposed
kind
to
of what.
happen?
Yeah. Mhm.
But you only really saw it with Darth Vader, in the movies. I don't really saw it with Darth Vader. Like, really? You didn't he was master to other people and they never killed him. So
Mhm.
I always wonder about that. So I don't know. Yeah, be here. Disney Plus has the entire Star Wars in timeline chronological order,
Yeah.
which is perfect.
Mhm.
You know exactly how to watch it the right way. Um, I would love to just sit down and just take 3-4 days and just watch it straight out. All
Dude,
the stuff they had.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Said it looked decent though. I will check it out, and there are shirts, so I don't have to put on that much time in. Yeah,
Yeah, like shorts. Yeah, yeah,
the shorts. So I love that.
yeah. Just knock them out over the span of an afternoon.
Vader had a whole 2 minutes as a master. He did. You're right. Got to breathe for like 4 seconds. I see you, Fredo, in there, but we're gonna talk about this thing. I'm excited to get the shorts on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. This is what me and B think, but what do you guys think? Are you excited by Tales of the Empire? Did that trailer get you excited? I know it got me excited. I'm glad. I almost forgot about it, but getting more Star Wars things keeps their name out there, so I'm excited about it. And it's not done,
Yeah,
so that's even better.
yeah. Me, I forgot completely about this, so this was a really pleasant surprise.
All right, guys. So tell us what you guys think. We're going on to the next video. So see you guys. Next topic. All right. That's something that's been on the back burner that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time.
Mhm.
That's it. Vader had a Padawan, didn't he? Vader never trained anyone, so it's kind of complicated. But Anakin that had one, who was Ahsoka. But that's different when you're a Jedi. Jedi don't have to kill their master to become a master themselves. But Sith, I've always believed in the Lord. They did. That was the whole point. So maybe he didn't. They called him Master Vader, but maybe he never had anyone. He was over them that way. Maybe that's what the answer is. Maybe I answered my own question. All right. I did want. Yes, I know Anakin and Ahsoka. Yeah. I did want to talk about Monkey Man, but one of us in here then go see it, then couldn't find the time to go enjoy the Monkey Man because it really was an enjoyable movie. But
I'm so sorry, by the way. I had to go out into the south suburbs, help my parents out with some stuff. So
use your parents as a good excuse because you had to love them. Don't you know movies first? Love your parents. Oh, it's craziness. But since that's the case, I don't want to actually go through with the Monkey Man review. I'll push it back to Thursday. We'll do it first thing on Thursday morning, Thursday evening. But I gotta tell you guys, I saw it. It was the ish. It was very, very good for a 2-hour movie. My mom, my wife, my mother, my dad, we all watched it and we were like, whoa. But I will say this: the monkey mask almost wasn't necessary.
Really?
It's very small part in this great movie. Great, well written, shows India like really start to understand the culture more, the people, the difference in rich and being rich and poor. You see a lot of different things. It was awesome to really see. And I don't know if you guys know the story of Monkey Man, what happened with it, but so this movie was made and dropped.
Yeah, like no one was going to pick it up.
No one was
It was.
Go ahead. So yeah, the Monkey Man was not. No one's going to have it, and if it wasn't for Jordan Peele and actually Bran Studios, we wouldn't have gotten it. And I was looking at Rotten Tomatoes. I want you to guess what the Rotten Tomatoes score is for Monkey Man.
For Monkey Man currently, 80.
So the critics give it an 88. 211 reviews, and the critics give it 88. And the audience gives it 83.
Awesome.
So there's reasons behind it. I think the audience give it a low score. It was over 250 verified.
Mhm.
B said 86. There's reasons why until you watch the movie. I don't want to spoil too much of it if we're not going to review it right now. But there's a reason why I think people gave it a little bit lower score, even though the action is awesome. The end of the movie is pretty awesome,
Mhm.
and even with the way it ended, I think you could have started a franchise with this. There's reasoning behind it. I'm not going to tell you why, because I want you guys to go see it. But yeah, definitely reasons.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna try to get over here and to AMC and check it out tomorrow.
I think everyone should go out. This is one of those movies I think that it's going to get a following. People are going to talk about it. Monkey Man this last weekend made I think $10 million, $10.1 million domestically, and I think worldwide is at 12 million. The budget for it, the total budget is $10 million. So it's already made its budget.
Already made its pushback. Yeah.
Yes. So I already did it the first week. So Jordan Peele did a good job with the producing and putting his money behind it. That was good. Monkey Paw Productions. I think it was really good. But I was surprised to see LeBron James' name on it too.
Yeah.
So he says, I can see them doing a franchise. Dev needs one. Dev wrote the screenplay, wrote the movie, directed the movie, was a producer. The dude did it all, and it's the star. Dev Patel did all of it. It's almost like, remember when we watched Godzilla Meets Bambi? It was, it has one guy did all the stuff, wardrobe for Bambi, all of it. It's like that. One person did all of it, and then it was his passion project. Bear says they gave it a lower score because Brandon hasn't seen it. There is controversy in it, not for someone like me or him, but there is some controversy in it that people might not like, which I actually thought was awesome. It spoke to the culture even more. Yeah, I think check it out. Tony Jaa had a franchise. Tony Jaa on Bach was off the chain.
Awesome, freaking insane.
I think this is different. This is a very different type of movie, and you should really check it out. The groundswelling, I think, for this movie could be good. People are comparing it to John Wick, and I can see why.
The trailers did kind of give off that vibe,
It's different. It's definitely different. But it does have revenge as the main storyline. I want to let people know they need to go out there and check it out. I'm hoping that more people. I hope this is one of those movies that actually does better the second week than it does the first week, because it's worth it. It really is.
Yeah.
He says Dev doesn't come off as an action star, but so many stars have become action stars that you would have never seen do it.
Which is cool.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, I kind of like when those unassuming types are the people that you wouldn't expect from time to time, or people who aren't like built like action figures, are action stars. I think that's kind of cool.
I agree. I agree.
Mhm.
But I mean, who thought Keanu Reeves would be an action star before Keanu Reeves became an action star?
Yeah, because he was back in, when he did kind of start like dipping more into action. What did we know him for? Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Bill and Ted,
Um,
exactly. And
mhm.
then we
And
got
then he came
Speed,
out.
but
We
Speed's
came
not.
out.
It's action, but
mm,
he did Speed, and then he went right back into all the rom
Yeah,
coms.
yeah, Speed. And before Speed, of course, it was Point Break.
Point Break, yeah, Point
Mm,
Break, which is a
Another
great,
one of my favorite movies, by the way.
it's a great story movie. So
Mhm.
I do. So John Wick has changed the action genre.
It has, if you think about it.
So,
Um,
what are movies that change the action genre? I wonder.
Definitely John Wick for sure. Before that, I think we were getting plagued by like a lot of like kind of like shaky cam action and stuff like that. You couldn't really see what was going on. And then here John Wick comes, which just has insane gun and fight choreography. You could actually make out what was going on. It was just really stylized and fluid, and just I was really caught off guard by just how amazing it was. And originally, I thought it was going to be a one-off, and then they ended up making more.
I think it was
And they
supposed to be a one off, and they were just surprised at how much people loved it.
that's what it was, And it just they just happened to make solid installments with the sequels. It could have fallen on its face, but they continued to outdo themselves with the action. Um, and yeah, uh, and now we have four of them and potentially a fifth. They're saying.
I believe this movie changed action movies, like the way things were doing. This is action movies are going this way. After this movie, I believe it went this way. It changed the direction that everything went because of the Matrix.
hmm
I don't think I've seen a movie that changed more than the Matrix did.
Yeah, because if you remember, then everything wanted to be the Matrix.
Yep. Everything had to turn, stop the camera flow, turn
hmm
around, see the different view. You had to
Yeah,
change everything. Everything was changed because of the Matrix. How great that movie was.
yeah. Everyone was doing bullet time, and um, yeah, it was another pioneer. You know,
Yeah.
even the freaking Charlie's Angels, the first Charlie's Angels movie, weirdly enough, did bullet time.
I mean, it was awesome. I mean, you never saw anything when running up the walls. The way they changed, they had all those pulley systems.
hmm
How it flowed. I never saw anything like it, and it changed everything. So
hmm
I want to say, The Matrix is one of those movies, which is also Keanu Reeves.
hmm
So
you gotta respect that guy. He like comes out with like a really good action like banger, and then he'll like kind of keep his head down for a couple of years, and then he'll come out with something new, and then he'll keep his head down for a couple of years, and then he'll come out with something new, and usually it's a banger.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah, I agree. So,
Mhm.
right, you're right. The Matrix did change filming, camera style, bullet time. Yeah, Keanu had two pioneering franchises.
Mhm.
I mean, literally changed everything. Changed story. So I think more than anything, you see the changes. John Wick changed story. The way he told the
Mhm.
story, the way you hold guns, and the way you change and know how to do all this stuff. I mean, be assassin, create an entire world. But the Matrix changed the way you even film, which is awesome.
Yep.
Man, those just crazy ones, man. Did you ever think see Keanu in Knock Knock when the girls came to his house?
I saw some of it.
I definitely saw it. And
Yeah.
first of all, I'm going to say something kind of controversial.
Mhm.
I love Keanu Reeves. Love him. Love him. I don't think he's a great actor.
You're not wrong. He sticks to what he's good at, which is kind of more roles like obviously John Wick, The Matrix. I think he can really only play select roles.
I mean, he did
And
rom-coms for a while.
he did do rom-coms for a while, and that's kind of what I was getting at the other day. It kind of seems like he's permanently in John Wick mode now in most of his movies. Like if I had to if I had to describe his acting style, like the word that I would think of is stilted. He was like really like I've said multiple times in the last in Bill and Ted Face the Music. As much as I was anticipating that movie, I didn't see any Ted. I just saw John Wick with no beard.
It's the hair, man. It was the hair.
Yeah.
And not enough this. You need some
Yeah. Yeah. It just seemed, yeah. He was just playing John Wick, only saying dude a lot. But yeah, I agree. Like he's
there was a time when I started to build like Bran-Man. Now a sleeker build is more common. Well, I think actually B is exactly what action stars are built like now. She's trying to give you more like your bulky. I think so. Before action stars were, or Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, like the ones, like the ones in the 80s.
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, exactly. That's what you used to get a lot of action movies. And then they went towards more of a
kind of like slight build.
Slighted build, but a surprising, like, oh, he is, built, but you don't see it when you look at him all the time. I think that's where we've gone to, because it works better with filming. It's hard seeing someone who's that much bigger. That's why it's hard for The Rock. You have to be just either gigantic, hulking build, or you need to be a slider build. But I think B had a lot of people that were interesting. Said Bruce Willis, Liam Neeson, Tom Cruise. I hate Liam Neeson, but yeah, he makes good movies. I hate him, but yeah, I don't know. Keep up with your family, bro. Keep up with your family. You can just be this action star and take my family all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Liam Neeson as like the older seasoned action hero. Obviously.
That's Bruce Willis 100%. But before his problem, he was my favorite.
Yeah, I think Bruce Willis definitely like came off as like the everyman action hero, like Die Hard, John McClane, just like an everyman, just a regular cop, just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But he threw a car at a helicopter and he stole my heart.
Which was that Die Hard? Good Day to Die Hard. Live Free.
No, that's not. No, that's not that one. It's the one with they had the virus, whatever, and they took control of the whole eastern border. It was the hackers.
Oh yeah, that was Live Free or Die Hard. I will.
Yeah.
I will kind of acknowledge that in the Die Hard franchise.
Yeah.
If it's a good day to Die Hard, no, I don't do
that. We don't talk about that. What you talking about? It was Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Live Free. That's where I stopped. That's where I stopped. I don't acknowledge anything else. But then you got, so I think Bran-Man, like you're built more like Jason Statham. Yeah, so here you go. I didn't realize.
I'll take it.
You either have a Hobbs shape or Shaw shape. Exactly.
I'll take it.
I agree, though. I think you either have the guy who's 6'5", giant,
Just
unbelievable
built like
guy,
a tank.
built like a tank, or you have the guy who's unbelievably nimble, able to do a lot of stuff, flipping around stuff. So yeah, maybe that's what we should do. We should be Hobbs and Shaw. That's what we should be for C2E2. Because Mama Bear asked that earlier. But,
I'm down. Or I was just gonna grab one of my Spider-Man costumes out of I have plenty to choose from.
I actually ordered my Bishop. I ordered the ascot, but I ordered the whole everything. I think I want to do that with the pants and everything. I think I want to try to be Bishop. Why not?
Oh, you actually did order it.
I did. Order.
Cool.
I still think they're going to let me walk around with a big gun.
I'm gonna have to see if I'm gonna order something or just like use one of my many costumes that I have hanging in my closet.
Either way, I mean, I think if we go 2 days, I think we could use a lot of different things.
Easily.
We have a Ken. I'm gonna use my sweatshirt, my Ken sweatshirt. So I'm gonna do a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for it.
There was the Matrix animated movie, but no Saturday morning cartoon. Hey, Tank loved all the Matrix, the Animatrix. He thought it was unbelievable. He thought that was missed opportunity. He was huge with it. So
the Animatrix was cool. I really liked it, and I liked how it like coincided. It coincided with the Matrix Reloaded, right? Or was the Matrix
it's like in between.
Yeah.
In between.
Yeah, because that's when like they were doing everything, man. Like you put out the video game Enter the Matrix, which like I remember I beat that game like over the course of like a week. I think I finished it like right. I finished it the day we saw the Matrix Reloaded,
which is awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I finished it.
I got a question for you though. So, Keanu Reeves wasn't their original choice for the one, for Mr. Anderson. How would you have felt if we would have Will Smith? As Keanu Reeves, as Mr. Anderson. How would it have changed the Matrix franchise? Would we even had a franchise if Will Smith was the one?
That's a good question.
But people have voted against it.
That's an interesting question. I don't think people would have been against it at the time because like late 90s Will Smith was peak Will Smith. He had carved out that early July weekend. That's when you expect like a Will Smith blockbuster. We had Independence Day, we had freaking Men in Black, which blew everyone out of the water. If I remember correctly, he passed on the Matrix to do Wild Wild West.
He did. Yes.
If it Will Smith, I don't think would have fit. But that's because, and it's easy. I know it's kind of easy to say that because Keanu Reeves is synonymous with the Matrix. I can't really see anyone else playing Neo other than him. Not the most interesting character, but I think Keanu Reeves just, I think he was the ideal choice for the role.
I have a couple of reasons why I think it would have not have had the same effect. Okay. One.
Okay.
I think Will Smith is too good of an actor.
Yeah.
Which is kind of backwards thinking. I think he's too good of an actor. I think he would have taken it to a place it wouldn't have necessarily been. 2, I don't know if the world would have been ready for a Messiah movie starring a black character. A Messiah franchise. The idea of the one is you're the one saving everything. And no matter what you think about Matrix, the third Matrix, it was the Messiah complex. I mean, that was exactly what it was.
Totally.
And can you really think about that? And that, with Will Smith being that guy. This is Will Smith before, a lot of this other stuff the controversy stuff before, any of, Jada Pinkett Smith or any of that stuff before he
It was very much peak Will Smith.
Right after Independence Day, Will Smith was still a superstar.
Dude, yeah, like he was the man was on fire. The man was on fire. And like I said, Men in Black like only like elevated that. Yeah, yeah, and I definitely agree, Brian. Like he's almost too good of an actor. Like, Will Smith is definitely a personality, and like he injects a lot of himself into certain roles. But the guy can act.
100%.
I think
Ali, you forgot that it was Ali.
Yeah, Neo was kind of a, dare I say, like a blank sheet of a character almost. Am I wording that right?
No, I agree. It's hard to fall into the background as Neo. Will Smith is still 6'2". A big. He's a bigger dude. He's charismatic. He's really, no matter what you want to say, as he was good looking. Not that Keanu Reeves is not good looking, because Keanu Reeves is a cool guy, but in a different way. Will Smith jumped off the screen as at that.
Yeah, I think I think the character of Neo suited Keanu Reeves, and vice versa. I think probably kind of suited him the most. Will Smith would have injected a lot into the character, which might have kind of worked against it, as weird as that may sound.
Wild West was bad.
You know what?
In my opinion. Yeah.
You know what? Wild West is very much a guilty pleasure of mine.
It's a terrible movie. I agree, though.
It's definitely a terrible movie. Definitely a terrible movie.
Too. I agree.
Yeah, definitely a terrible movie, but it's a very good bad movie. I will have fun when I watch it.
Will have done the action fight scenes.
Sure.
I mean, they trained for months for it. Was it Ang Lee that did it? That did the first Matrix, like the entire like thing that they were doing, flipping and changing. I mean, you had, if you could have Morpheus, doing it. Lawrence Fishburne trained for months. They trained for forever doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't rule out Will being able to do the fight scenes. He's proven himself to be a physical actor, as well. So, yeah.
What up, Cleves?
Hey, Cleves, what's going on, man?
But I do have a problem thinking. I think the world wouldn't have been ready for a Messiah idea. The black man being the lead character. You want to know why I say that? Do you guys remember Like a Prayer with Madonna?
Yeah.
Do you remember Leon?
Yeah.
That and when you have that, that Messiah type of Jesus, that thought, people did not go for that.
I can see people throwing a fit in that regard.
Did not like that. In America at the time, I don't know. I just don't know if that would have been ready.
You're not wrong.
See, they played the hell out of Wild West on HBO back in the day.
Oh man,
it was on HBO
time. All the time, and that's putting it lightly.
I don't think the world would have loved it, but I think it would have been very interesting take on it, because Will Smith brings something to all his characters.
Yeah. You know, he's just that charismatic. You know, laying aside all the BS, you know, with whatever happened over the last 2 years, whenever. No, he's a very charismatic.
Will Smith 20 years
Yeah.
ago was off the fucking chain.
Yeah, he was. Like, it was all about him. You know,
And he's straight enough. Can you be a straight character, strong, you know, like that type of character? Could that actually work with him?
I think he can be. You know, I think he knows when to kind of you know, kind of reel it in. Like he's played the straight man character. You know, it all boils down to
You know,
the needs of the script.
But would Lawrence Fishburne work opposite of Will Smith?
You know, I would kind of have to. That raises an interesting question because you'd kind of have to picture Will Smith kind of playing that, you know, kind of one note blank sheet of a character, and then you have then here you have Morpheus. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry.
Could he do that though? Could he be that blank sheet of paper?
I think he wouldn't be able to help but inject some personality into the character, just because he's always been that charismatic of an actor.
Yep, I agree. But my first instinct was it would have been too jokey. They did do a more parallel role. I Am Legend. I Am Legend was that's a perfect example.
Yeah. So, you know, the guy can be versed. It depends on the demands of the script. Will Smith usually understands what needs to be done. You know, with a role.
I believe by the time when we got The Matrix, Will Smith was heading towards the Denzel type of character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so charismatic. You know, superstardom type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is hard to kind of be in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lawrence Fishburne was the Shakespearean actor, the greatness of the movie. I feel like they played off each other very well, with Keanu Reeves being very, you know, milk toast. You know.
You kind of say milk toast, kind of, you know, the unassuming, unlikely hero, I guess.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Can you imagine? I mean, she was. I remember when they were talking about the Matrix, the making of the Matrix, and they told her like, "Hey, can you do this without showing your boobs?" That was what she was known for. Not her unbelievable acting skills, her being an unbelievable. Can you do the action? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she surely did. She did. She acted her ass off. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and fun fact, slightly veering off topic. I know originally, I don't even think Lawrence Fishburne was the first choice to play Morpheus. If I remember correctly, it was Sean Connery.
It was so. What could you see? Will Smith and Sean Connery. I was literally going to say that, and then
it would have made for a completely different movie.
Who would have been the love interest? Do you know who?
I do not. It's slipped my mind.
What's her name? Oh my, from the Cosby Show.
Lisa
Jason
Bonet.
Momoa's what wife? Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet.
No shit.
That would have been really interesting, right?
That would have been really interesting.
What's that movie that Will Smith did with when Lisa Bonet was his wife and
well, she wasn't his wife, but she was like a colleague. Yeah, enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state. Enemy of the state. Yeah.
That would have been kind of interesting to see. I wouldn't necessarily rule that out. Like, I kind of could have.
Okay, now you have Sean Connery. So now it's a different. You don't have to worry about it's not the black white all over. They thing, kind of, not too black of a film. Because if you have now Lisa Bonet, Lawrence Fishburne, and Will Smith, it becomes almost a black film, right?
Mhm.
Even though this character, it was so great. But if you put Sean Connery there, that changes it a little bit, right?
Mhm.
I think that'd be really interesting. I like it.
Yeah. You just kind of got to picture how that would play out differently. Like I said, that would be it would make for a completely different film than the one that we got.
It would have been. It would have been really interesting.
Mhm.
I think it would have been really, really cool.
Yep.
Here's what I always wanted to know about Will Smith. If you know anything about his music and him playing Iowa, could he have beaten Mike Tyson? What? Okay, that's kind of weird kind of question. It's kind of off topic, but I do want to kind of address it. So, Will Smith actually got pretty big.
Yeah.
So he almost was too big to beat Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, was about 6'1", 6'2", 215. Will Smith had gotten to like 230. So physically, and people always said Mike Tyson was too strong for Muhammad Ali, which was stupid craziness because he's the greatest
Mhm.
boxer, heavyweight boxer of all time,
Yeah.
probably boxer of all time, period. But Will Smith, playing Muhammad Ali, was such a big dude. He could have probably physically handled that. And then the Joker slap, He's a slap boxer, so I don't know. So it's only a joke because Will Smith made a song called I Can Beat Mike Tyson. And Kal-El, and the final boss is here. What's up, spoiler crew?
What's going on?
You're the final boss. That's cool. That's cool. Oh man. But no, I think that's really interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I remember that Madonna controversy. So people were mostly upset that Madonna and Leon were getting frisky in the church.
Mm.
That was another problem. That was Madonna though.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So Cleve said Will would have gotten it done. I think, especially in that time, they were throwing money at Will in that era, and it would have been a blockbuster because he was blockbuster Will. Do you
Yeah.
remember the 4th of July weekend was Will's weekend?
Was Will's weekend.
He blew it out the water. Every blockbuster that came out through 4th of July weekend was Will Smith.
Mhm.
I mean, we saw Independence Day. We saw Men in Black. I mean, Men in Black 2. That's why they thought Wild Wild West was going to be this huge thing.
Yeah. It just wasn't the greatest movie. Laying aside the fact that I had a fun time watching it, wasn't the greatest movie. But
See, I smell what you're cooking. I still go back to the whole idea of Black Messiah. We wouldn't have got a third one with the imagery of the computers, with the whole of him being carried on, and then all that majesty. I don't think we would have gotten it. So yeah, and that's just me.
understandable.
This might be a very bad thing to talk about right now. Right afterwards.
I feel like I know what we're about to talk about.
I just want to know, did you guys check out the Jonathan Major sentencing?
Called it.
I thought that was actually interesting. Jonathan Majors got sentenced today.
Mhm. Was it a year of probation?
Yes.
Community service or something like that?
Well, see, this is kind of what happened. The prosecutor, which the lady still drives me nuts. If you want to get more information about it, You can go check out Chillmonger, Dre Max Show. The Dre Max Show does a great job with it. But I just kind of want to talk about it a little bit. So during the sentencing, the prosecutor basically came and said, we want either 52 weeks of him in counseling, in-person counseling, or 26 weeks of jail time. Okay?
Mhm.
And the reason why Kelly Galloway said, she's the assistant district attorney who's been trying to make her name from this case.
From this case, yeah.
And the judge was Michael Gaffey. She asked him, 52 weeks of in-person domestic violence program or 26 weeks of jail time. She said that instead of showing contrition after his arrest, he was behind a high-power PR campaign against the victim. Did we all see the videos? Did you all see the video? Did he make that up? I don't know. Okay, whatever. But she said instead of sentencing, the judge said instead of sentencing Majors to the 26 weeks, he didn't think jail time. Gaffey didn't believe jail time was necessary. Instead, sentencing Majors to the 1 year in a battery program. So then Majors asked, "Could I do it? Would in person be mandatory, or could I do it, remotely?" Why? Because he wants to be able to have his career,
To work, yeah.
Yeah. And the judge said no, in person is necessary and is mandatory. The judge also awarded Jabari a protection order that Majors had to pay for, which is $250. Why does that sound like a misdemeanor type of thing? Do your own look into it, what you decide, whatever. But it's very strange. But basically, he only gets 52 weeks of in-person counseling, domestic violence. That's what they chose. What do you think about
it? Decent amount to unpack, but happy the guy's not going to jail. Hopefully, we all saw the video, like you said, of him just bolting off. So, yeah, I think the guy was done kind of dirty. I hope that, his career doesn't suffer too badly, and this is something he's able to bounce back from. Yeah, it's annoying. I think that's the most apt description I could come up with at this point.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up, isn't it? It's kind of messed up.
It's really messed up. It's really messed up. I think it's totally messed up.
Yeah, but when sentencing comes out, no one really thought about the sentencing for such a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
People forgot it was coming, today.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was coming because I've been following the case all this time. I knew it was coming. I knew we were going to talk about it. I knew it was going to be a worry. I'm surprised that's all happened, because what's happened to Jonathan Majors and how this case has been looked at. I'm surprised that's all it happened. All he got. This definitely does still hurt his career. But I actually am not. Am I surprised? I wonder if he doesn't even fight this. Is he tired of going through and appealing? Maybe he just says,
it wouldn't surprise me.
I do my 52 weeks, do this, whatever, this counseling program, and try to get my career back. And this becomes no longer a story. And then all of a sudden, since I think they're going to push back everything that's going on to Marvel another year, that they recast him as Kang and bring him back in. Just won't be the star of the movie, but they bring him back as Kang because of it.
I could see that panning out. I was actually thinking about that. Even the last week, kind of leading up to the sentencing, and than ultimately hearing about the sentencing today. I wouldn't rule that out.
And don't, it's tough because if you feel like you were done dirty by the justice system, you want to fight it, you want to clear your name, you want to do all these things, right? But it might be better for him just to get his career back. And it's a frustrating thing, and it seems like we've had the court case, we've seen all the stuff, we've heard all this information. We've, I've been a black man my entire life. Like I know how things go. And you want to fight for your name. Sometimes it's better to just let sleeping dogs lie. I don't know if that's what he does. What I would do in this situation, I probably wouldn't be in this situation, but if I was in this situation, I would probably try to fight. I probably would fight, honestly, because my name is that. But being a guy who could possibly become a star again, that might be something that you might not want to do. And it's possible that Marvel or Disney's saying, let it go, and you have opportunity. Yeah. I don't want to harp too much on this because, I know everyone, this is a hard thing, but it's just, I can't just stand here and not say anything about it. I think we talk about movies, we talk about things that happen in the world. We've talked about this case a lot, and I just want to make sure that we still look into it, I think it is kind of dirty, Are you saying, I wonder how much money did the city of New York waste on this case?
Dude. Like,
just,
yeah.
I just feel like she really wanted to make her name. And then to even say what the comment that she said, he didn't not showing contrition after his arrest. Because you still didn't arrest both parties. It is common. We've heard from lawyers, thousands of lawyers. It is common practice to arrest both parties and then let the truth come out. That's not what happened. That's not what they've done. They've wasted millions of dollars on this case, tens of millions of dollars when we could be using it for anything else instead of trying to ruin the person.
Yeah.
Even flying her back into the United States. She's not from here.
That's that's another thing that really got me, flying her back into the U.S. It just seemed like a drawn out, unnecessarily tedious process, all in the name of this woman, just like you said, man, just trying to make a career, for herself. It was.
I just don't like it. I don't want to hijack the show with any of that stuff, but I don't like it. He was done very dirty. The video of him running from a woman who should be on an Olympic running team, and he's guilty. You have to have all receipts. You have to check all boxes. You can't have anything that could be questionable, and that's just kind of how it is in New York. So it's very frustrating. This seems frustrating for me. I hate the idea that Grace is out here saying justice is finally done. No, until you get arrested and get charged for anything, justice is not done. But for this black man, I don't know if it's worth him dealing with it. Dealing with it. I question that wholeheartedly. So I don't want to speak too much of Taste because he's been a victim. And you know what? I understand that. I really understand. When you're dealing with that on your own, it becomes too personal. I think about it in my own cases, and being a bigger person, I want to make sure that you're not blaming someone else. You don't want to blame a victim, because there are times where people are victims of this stuff. It doesn't usually go down like this, and things are done fairly. And I hate seeing where we are. I'm glad. Hopefully, he can get out of this could get out of the news, and we can stop talking about it.
Yeah, and it subsides. Have him just knock this out without incident. Like I said, maybe hopefully we'll see him as Kang again. Hopefully his career is salvageable because he was really about to take off. This time last year.
I agree.
It was about to legit like skyrocket.
And it's unfortunate, but I don't want to take any more time because this without tanking here, I want to be more balanced. So just wanted to mention it because it did happen. Something we've been talking about. It affects everything. It affects this man. It also affects movies. So we wanted to make sure we talked about it. So that's all we got to say. Tell us what you guys think about it. Put your comments in below. Respond to all the comments. So all right, on to the next topic. All right. Yeah, I didn't want to stay too much on it.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, that was enough time.
Okay. I was looking at Mama Bear. She said she sent us something, and I was gonna pull it up, see what you guys think about it. Yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah.
That's a very
That
good
keeps
list.
stitching.
Right. Pull it up and we'll get it. All right. All right, we're gonna get started. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Hey, welcome to Spoiler Kings. Mama Bear has dropped a little clip in our DM in Twitter, so I wanted to kind of play it because I thought it was kind of funny. See what you think about it because we're just talking about Mike Tyson, Will Smith, and Muhammad Ali because Will Smith played Muhammad Ali. Tell me what you guys think.
Who would have won if you fought this man in your prime?
I was so fast. If he hit me.
I by no means I'm vain. I know I'm great, but can I tell you something? In this situation, every head must bow, every tongue must confess. This is the greatest.
That's respect. I like that.
That's total respect. I love that.
Makes you feel good inside. Everyone understands. This is what Muhammad Ali is. He's done more for anyone, for everyone, for the box community than we should ever, that we can even talk about. I mean,
yep.
The greatness of that man can't be overstated. Just can't.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Just to see Mike Tyson like that was having respect. That was awesome.
It makes you feel good. After having this whole conversation, that makes me feel better. It really does. I'm no longer frustrated. I was like, all right, yeah. Seeing someone give respect to someone who's earned it, who's done more for all of us, who's been a civil rights activist, who's been the greatest champion of all time. There's nothing better than watching everyone respect Muhammad Ali. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
And I think we're going to end it with this. He says, there was one better than Ali. Who? I want to know. Who's better than Ali?
Same.
What you got to say?
Yeah, really interested to see what you have to say about that.
I'll say Sugar Ray Robinson. Said Mama Bear said, glad I could help with two goats giving each other props. Because that was hilarious what he said. He was like, yeah, so fast. I don't know, but if he did hit me, it's just going to sleep. Jack Jefferson, the Great White Hope, played by Darth.
Huh. Nice.
Doom, 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 doom. Like it. Well, I'll take James Earl Jones. Take James Earl Jones. That's just me. All right. I think we got time for one more trailer reaction. I think we haven't looked at it yet, and I've been wanting to talk about it for a while. Might as well watch this trailer for this movie that's already come out. Don't tell Mama the babysitter's dead, because Brandon's asked for it. Why not? Why not?
I didn't even realize it was out. Is the movie out?
I believe it's. I don't know if it's either out or it's coming out. So we'll watch this trailer and we'll go from there. So
let's do it.
Why don't you introduce it? You do all the work this time. I'll just put it together.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. No, too late. You shouldn't have asked for it. It's done.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Then don't do it. Too bad. All right, Bran-Man, you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. This better not to be as bad as I think it is. Here we go.
What is up, fellas? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. I'm yours truly, Bran-Man Brandon, here with my buddy Brian the Grizzly. We are going to react to the newest trailer for a movie that I'm still kind of questioning why they're remaking. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
There's no question, because it's terrible, but whatever. We'll watch it anyway. Brandon, you asked for this. Let's go.
Let's go. Mom had a nervous breakdown. Whoa! And now she has to go to Thailand to an immersive 2-month yoga meditation retreat. So we finna have a whole house to ourselves? We finna live like white kids.
We crank it up. I'm Ms. Durak, the babysitter.
Thank you, Miss Durak.
There goes my summer.
I know how to discipline you. I watch Medea movies. This garbage. Where do you think you're going? Get that crap out of your system.
Do something, bro.
I know you said no guests, but we had already invited our church friends for Bible study. Oh, and you might hear music, but it's Christian hip hop.
Hip hop ruined the blacks.
Whoa.
We crank it up. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up, crank it up.
Good morning, Mrs. Durak. Mrs. Durak?
Crank it up. Sweet, my first dead body.
I'm for sure going to juvie.
We're hungry.
You gotta get a job.
Rose Lindsay?
Unless you're my ex-boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend's wife.
I am the executive assistant to the chief executive officer.
Bring it in, sis. Whoa, A-frame hugs only. I didn't spend 3 hours in that sexual harassment course for nothing.
You're screwed.
I have a date.
Nothing past second base. We don't need another mouth to feed.
You all live here?
Along with our mom. She's not here. She's
out on a very deserving spa day.
I'm high as hell.
I can't believe it's right in front of me. What is that job going to you?
I just have so much responsibility right now.
Die! DJ, drop the music! Oh.
Happy hour?
You're having parties without me? Help out. It's no goddamn dish, man.
Dishes are done, man.
Nothing can stop me.
So they just gonna remake that movie, huh?
Yeah. At least say
for word for word from the old movie, right?
Yeah. They definitely retain the "dishes are done, man" line from the original.
I mean, they didn't even rewrite it, did they?
No, it looks like a blow by blow remake.
Like, if you take out the blackness of it, And the racism at the beginning of it,
Yeah.
it's literally the same thing. Like, wow. I am. I don't know, man. That was terrible.
Yeah. It does not look good. Granted, the original, it's not like the original was Scorsese, but it was very much a product of its time. It's very much a '90s cult. Should I say cult classic? I guess I kind of could.
Cult movie, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a cult movie. But yeah, I kind of lump this one in with, like a lot of the unnecessary remakes we've gotten over the past couple of years, like House Party didn't need to be remade.
Exactly. Good job.
Yeah,
They're just taking movies that they're going into the Walmart bin. I'm convinced they're going into the Walmart bin. They're jumping in. They're grabbing one of the movies at the bottom. And they're saying, "Let's remake that.
Let's remake that." Yeah.
BET should be ashamed.
Yeah. It seems like this exists just for the sake of existing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we had to watch that. I feel like I have to apologize to my own time because we could have done anything else better than watch that.
It looks painfully unremarkable.
I got nothing to say. B, this is your thing, man. I'm whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you asked for a trailer reaction, B. We delivered. Yeah.
Here's some of the comments. Really BET?
Yeah, even for them, this is
I would rather watch Good Time on Netflix than no, I don't know if I wait more than Good Times, but
yeah,
they're both bad.
Yeah, I don't think I could in good conscience watch Good Times over this and contribute to it potentially getting a second season.
Yeah.
At least this will just be a one-off.
Babysitter, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Hoping the same that said white people shouldn't watch Black Panther have the same opinion about this movie.
Christina Applegate could have been the could have been the like the CEO or whatever it was for the company that
would
she
have
works
been
for.
good. See, this is better right now than anything they did.
Yeah. Christina Applegate's not nearly ancient enough to be the babysitter.
Oh my god. Oh, never.
Who was that playing the CEO? Was that Nicole Richie?
That was Nicole Richie. Yes. Nicole Richie. Wow. I agree with Professor Film Fan. The studios aren't even trying anymore. They're just doing whatever. It's going whatever. I just don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a hard pass.
No, B. You own this. We all saw this.
You will take ownership of that. You will take ownership.
We watched it because of you. No. You own this. Deal with it. And that is our trailer action to Don't Tell the Mom the Babysitter's Dead. We will never talk about this again. Ever again. I don't even want your comments. I don't. Nope. Next topic. Oh
man,
so that was bad.
Yeah. That looks absolutely horrible.
You know what's funny though? You saw what that was.
What's that?
That was Lisa from Bel Air.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Interesting.
She'll get a pass. Maybe she has paper school or something like that.
That's the only thing I could think of. All right, let's see. See if I can find this kill trailer everyone's asking for. Anything else happen for you, man?
That's pretty much it. Just been on like an 80s movie classic, 80s classics kick over the last couple of days.
Really? What you been watching?
I've been watching The Thing. I watched the Alien franchise, or like at least the first two. Was watching. I watched the first Predator. I watched. What else did I watch? I watched The Abyss.
The Abyss. And you just went through the favorites and family video, huh?
Pretty much. And I watched American Werewolf in London because like I just appreciate that movie more and more with each watch, which was funny because I remember the first time I saw this movie when I was like 12, 13 years old, I absolutely hated it as a kid. But nowadays I like that movie. I love that movie more and more with each watch.
You went super 80s, man. I was waiting for you to say I watched Predator, watched Rocky 3.
Haven't made it to the Rocky movies yet, but maybe I'll add that to my list this week.
Watch Coming to America and Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop is great.
All right. Everyone's asking us to watch this kill trailer, so I feel like we should do that. And that'll be it for the night, man. We get out a little early. So, all right. I'll do this last one and we'll get out of here. So here's the last topic for the night. And welcome back to the Spoiler Kings. I'm Brian the Grizzly. Got Bran-Man over there. We are literally going to watch Kill. This is the official teaser trailer. Everyone was asking about it, so I feel like we can jump on it right now and see what this is about. Tell me if you guys can hear it, and we're going to watch. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I can hear it.
Welcome. Please prepare for departure. We hope you have a safe, pleasant, and delightful journey ahead. Thank you.
Oh. Oh! Oh!
We hope you enjoyed the ride.
Okay.
All right. I'm in. I'm gonna see that.
All right. Tell me. Yeah. Tell me what you feel about it, man.
That looks awesome.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen things that gory. I did not expect that.
Right. Same.
Okay, that was cool. All right.
Yep, I'm there. I will see that.
Oh man. So yeah, Kill. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name. That makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. When good action hits, it hits. The trailer. That trailer sold me.
That trailer was serious. I didn't expect anything like that. What?
Me neither.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I after seeing Monkey Man, and there was some graphic stuff in it. This, I mean, you saw it like in his eye. You saw people crushing skulls. You saw him literally use an extinguisher almost in someone's mouth. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Like, holy crap. Yeah.
That wasn't like a Red Band trailer. That was just a regular teaser trailer.
That was just a regular trailer, right?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I don't know. That's funny. That's definitely an eye-opening trailer. Oh, man. I was not expecting that. That seems crazy.
Yeah. Me neither. Like, yeah, I didn't expect that. I saw like the something for this trailer the other day. I just didn't bother to watch it just then and there. But yeah, I'm happy we watched that because that looks amazing.
I think you should go see this, definitely.
I'm down.
You guys are right. All right, let's see what the comments everyone says. Rest of the Film Fan says just wow. He said, the name of the movie is Kill. It sure is. There you go. Mama Bear says, what hurts my mind is that that's all that stuff was clean enough to be in a trailer.
Right?
And that's just the teaser trailer. We don't even know what the hell's going on. We just know that they're killing people.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on overall.
Oh, man. I feel like Boy Kills World may be a tad better. I don't know. But I'm so on this.
Yeah. Boy Kills World looks a lot of fun too. It definitely looks more tongue in cheek. And kind of like intentionally not hokey, but quirky, I'd say. Man. This just looks like all full on serious and balls to the wall.
It's a good wow. Like I wasn't expecting. I wasn't ready. My bear says, "How much worse could the rest be?" I mean, what the hell? What will the Red Band trailer of this be?
Right?
I don't know. Like, what else could you do? Wow. Okay, well, all right. When does this come out?
Yeah, did they put a release date?
I don't know. Oh man, dude, that was a hell of a trailer. Hey, thank Brandon Davis for asking for it the entire show. So I give you props, bro. Give you props. That was a hell of a trailer. That was crazy. I think we'll give you back all your status after don't tell the mom the babysitter's dead after giving us this. I'm ready to go see it. I don't know when it's coming out, but this is nuts. Kill was a nuts trailer. We really enjoyed watching that. Tell me what you guys think. If we're going to cut this up and show it to everybody else, what do you guys think? This is something you want to see a full trailer of? Would you be down to go see this? Is this something that John Wick has changed action so much that we're getting real crazy trailers now because you have to up the ante all the time? Tell me what you guys are thinking. I mean, this is interesting. I want to read what you guys really think about it. Got anything else B for this?
No, this just looks amazing. I wasn't expecting this. So quite the summer for action, or quite the year so far for action, based on what you're telling me for Monkey Man. the way Boy Kills World looks. Now this,
It's like
even good in the action
Boy Kills
department.
World had a baby and it made its kill.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, guys, tell me what you guys think. And we're going to our next comment. Okay, see you guys. That was fast. All right. Wow, I'm just shocked. I am still like unbelievably shocked. That was crazy.
That was nuts. That was nuts. I can't wait. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Say, I think it already came out. It says 2023. Maybe it came out in
Yeah,
India.
like a limited release. Yeah, India.
So watch the teaser trailer now. Only in theaters July 4th. That's why I got it says it's July 4th.
Mm-hmm. Same week as Maxxine.
Yep, same week as Maxxine. Wow, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, yeah, that is crazy. All right, guys. I think we're gonna take it from here. Take a little bit of a break for the rest of the night because no Tank. That means I have to edit all the videos and get this stuff out. So I'm gonna take these last 12 minutes and get out of here. I want to say thank you to Mama Bear, Brandon, Professor Film Fam has been great in here. Hans for jumping in here, talking to us about all these things. You guys helped us, Kal-El, Derpy in here, Cleaves. You guys helped carry the show tonight. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully Thursday we'll have Tank back and better than ever. Thank you guys for all your help because this was a kind of just crazy laid back night and just see how we could get through everything. So thank you guys. We'll see you guys Thursday. We'll be talking about X-Men 97. We'll talk about Monkey Man. We'll talk about Roadhouse and more, and just have some fun.
Yep.
You guys have anything else?
Nothing. I will have seen Monkey Man by then. I was already looking at my AMC seats for tomorrow. So
awesome. Tell me what you think about it as soon as you watch it.
I absolutely will.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you guys later. See you Thursday.
This program was made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.